Come on in, tap that screen. I'm just getting started. Thank you for the follow. Come on in, tap that screen. Take a gander. Which one are you drawn to? Let's get this morning started. I'm here on TikTok and on YouTube, so when you see me looking back and forth, I'm not a crazy person. All right, tap, 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 tap that screen. Thank you for the roses. Pile 1 is starting over here on this side, and then we're going this way. For anybody that wants to cut their time or come back when their pile is up. But these are goddess oracle readings or goddess readings. Where's my other decks? So it's all goddess decks. I use the African goddess deck. So the African goddess deck is the reason why we're here today. It's because I wanted to use that deck. And then I had other goddess decks, so I just decided to mishmash so we can get our feminine goddess energy on today. Please tap that screen. Positive exchange of energy. Thank you for the follow. Come on in. All right, so like I said, I am on YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel, so if I start talking like a YouTuber, it's for my folk on YouTube. So there's like an intro and an outro and shit that I do for my channel. So I will be doing that like I do regular pick a card readings here. But yeah, so stay for the show. If I get booted off of TikTok, which I usually do, just go over to Hood Rat Hippie on YouTube, because I'm live over there right now as well. So don't ask me what these stones are. I know this is a lapis, but I'm gonna just show them to y'all. This is the first one. My TikTokers. It's gorgeous. I got this from my witchy BFF. Again, don't ask me what these crystals are because I don't fucking know. This is pile number 2. Pile number 2. Come on in and tap that screen, please. Pile number 3, I know this one. It's a lapis lazuli, because blue is my thing, so you can't see the beauty of this lapis, but it has like little gold specks in it. This is pile 3. Pile 4 is the chakra stone. It's a little palm stone you rub your thumb on. I love these things. All right, I'm gonna do my YouTube intro. What's up, everybody? I'm Hood Rat Hippie. Welcome to my channel where I do weekly pick a card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And today we have our goddess energy reading where I'm going to do 4 different piles here. All you got to do is take a deep mindful breath in and meditate on the separate piles here. If you are drawn to more than one pile, then there's more than one message out there for you. Let's keep in mind that this is a general collective, so not everything will resonate with you. So leave on the table what doesn't and pick up what does. All right, again, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Once again, take that deep, mindful breath in. Make sure your lungs fill completely. Whoo! And we're going to get started with pile number 1. everybody that chose this pile. This is your goddess energy reading. My readings are timeless, so if you're catching this on YouTube, this message is meant for you. All right. Pile number 1. If you're here for number 1, go ahead and put a 1 in the comments for me. Card number 1 is my mother. We're already getting off right. That's my mama, y'all. Yemaya. Awakening. 4. Ooh. Oya. 13. So some of us are going to be having a tower-like moment here in pile number 1. It's because we're going to be, something in the dark is going to come into the light. Some of us are going to be expressing ourselves, and a lot of people aren't going to be accepting of that. But some of us, some lies are being told to us, and the truth is going to be coming out soon. Some of us have a throat chakra blockage where we really need to be expressing ourselves. We really need to be about this goddess energy right now. Some of us are in situations where we're afraid to kind of just express, but we need to express that energy. Some of us could be having babies or possibly trying to manifest babies. Let's make sure that we are able to express ourselves freely before we even start getting on top of that manifestation, please. All right? So throat chakra, we need to be expressing ourselves clearly. Make sure these lying motherfuckers around you are exposed. If you don't know who they are intuitively, because this is intuitive group, we got too much blue on the table for this group to not be mad intuitive. That's intuition right there. That's intuition right there. So you may intuitively know who I'm talking about. Hold on. Okay, so you may intuitively know which person I'm talking about, and you need to come hard. You need to come correct with this person. Don't be afraid to express what it is you have to say when these lies come out, because we need to get this Oya energy and come down like that thunderstorm. So when this energy finally comes out and you're like, what the fuck? Now's not the time to be meek. Great goddess, sacred unity, more blue on the table. That throat chakra is blocked. Somebody in your life is lying. Sacred unity. Somebody is getting cheated on in one of these in this group. If that doesn't resonate with you, then don't pick it up. Because somebody's getting cheated on, and it's by it's with someone that you know. It's either with someone that you know or someone that's just like you. Your partner has a type, and that's what's happening. A lot of you guys intuitively know that this is what's happening, and you need to fuck that shit up real quick. Some healing, inner child healing is going to be happening in this group. There's a throat chakra blockage as well as a sacral chakra blockage. So a lot of these challenges that are happening in this group is from a relationship, a sexual one. So if you're sitting here and go, oh, well, my man or my woman isn't lying to me and this is the group that you pick, then I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody's lying to you. Somebody's lying to you. We have humor. This healing process is going to be rough. Order. More clouds, cycles. So some of y'all been going through this. Some of y'all seen the red flags and are just kind of settling. And that's where that sacral chakra blockage is coming from. It's making you feel less than. And that's why you're settling. That's why you're putting up with this shit. These up and down cycles that you've been going through, there's no structure. just cycles. Some of you guys are waiting on a commitment. Some of you guys are waiting on a commitment that I don't think is going to happen. Some of you guys are waiting for your partner to change, and that change is not going to come, unfortunately. That change is not going to come. So, you need to start using discernment. When you see those red flags, trust yourself, because you're highly intuitive. Every single card on this table has blue on it. That means a high intuition, but it's being blocked by this sacral chakra, this need to be needed, this insecurity that's happening right now with you. Some of you guys know deep down in your soul that you're being lied to, but you're just settling. And we can't do this. You guys are waiting for something that's not going to change. All right, so we have rainbows and butterflies. Your spirit guides are here with you. There's blessings. There is marriage and love and abundance and kids and your future. But you have to stop being in denial, and you have to stop lying to yourself about this current situation that you're in. A lot of you guys are lying to yourselves, and that's where a lot of this blue is coming from. A lot of you guys are not speaking your true desires, and that's where a lot of this blue is coming from. All right, tap that screen if you're still with me, pile one. Pile one, it's that throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and your sacral chakra. There needs to be some organization, pile one. I feel like your ducks aren't in a row. I feel like you have all of these hopes and dreams and aspirations, but you're not moving forward with them because of this self-doubt. You need to start believing in yourself. You have your guard up because of this lack of trust, because of situations that you put yourself in. And you have to stop blaming other people for these situations that you put in yourself in, pile one. There's no blame here. If you don't get these blessings, all these damn rainbows, rainbow, there's a rainbow over here. That's blessings and abundance and fulfillment that's waiting for you if you quit fucking up your potential, ignoring these red flags that are in your face. Or if you don't just express. Some of you guys just aren't speaking up for yourselves. Some of you guys just ain't saying nothing. You're seeing something and you're just not saying anything. All right, so gratitude, more humor in your life, inner child play. Go ahead and tap that screen, pile one. There's my bell. I don't have any of my bells down here. I haven't even been paying attention. Okay, sorry, I had to block some folks, y'all. I had to block some folks, and I don't have a bell down here with me, so. That's pile one, tap that screen, pile one. Throat chakra, sacral chakra. That was pile one, tap, 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 tap that screen. This is a collective pick a card reading. Please stop spamming me with your questions. All right, pile 2. Put in number 2 if you're waiting on this stone right here. Pile 2 is up. Tap that screen, pile 2. If you know what this is, you can comment. I have no fucking clue. I haven't a fucking clue. All right, pile 2, we're going to get right into it. Tituba, feeling safe. See some security. Majaji, I'm going to say these all wrong. Manifestations. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. All right, so some of us are trying to manifest financial security, and you are on the right path. Please be patient with yourself. Please be patient with yourself. If you have like a small business or you're trying to start a business, you have to express yourself and put yourself out there more. Find one platform and not try to spread yourself out there and trying to be everywhere at one place. Find one thing that you're really good at, expressing yourself. If it's pictures, then it's Instagram. If it's videos, then it's TikTok. I would recommend TikTok just because you can blow up faster on TikTok. But if you have a small business or you're trying to start a business or you just have this dream of doing it, you have to find the platform that's best for you and just start expressing yourself. This is who I am. This is what I do, this is who I do it for, and constantly with that repetition with your business ideas. Some of you guys just want some security within your relationships and some security within the jobs that you currently have, and that's going to happen, but not after some challenging times. It's going to get fucking challenging, and that's when I said you have to be patient with yourself, because there's going to be times where you're going to ask yourself, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this? But you have to hold that vision. It's going to rain sometime. There's going to be some time when you're doubting this process. Connect with these guides. Connect with these roots. Some of you guys are breaking ancestral patterns here. So your guides are there because they need you to do this shit too. Stay grounded. You don't have to do this by yourself. This isn't a, I got this, I can do this by myself type situation. You have guides, you're divinely guided. There's nothing but success coming for you here in this future. You cannot lose the faith, pile 2. Because it's going to be a fucking struggle. Period. It's going to be a struggle. All these blessings and all these dreams and all this shit that you want and you can't have, it's going to be hard. It's not easy to manifest this shit that you want. So when things get hard, just sit down and go, what lesson am I learning right now? How is this helping me grow? How is this making me stronger? Instead of going, fuck. Instead of doing that, we need to stay grounded. And you will be successful. That success will come. Demeter. Nurturer. Yeah, so some of you guys are healers. And that's a part of your practice or part of something that you're wanting to do. And if you didn't know that, then now you know. But some of you guys just aren't organized, or you just don't know which path to go down, or you just haven't educated yourself enough about these gifts that you have. Read more, watch more videos, ask somebody. But a lot of you guys are very gifted. A lot of you guys are empaths and you don't know how to ground and cleanse yourselves properly. And that's why you feel down sometimes, is because you're not grounding and cleansing as often as you should. There needs to be at least once a week a cleanse and a detox to where you're getting rid of everybody else's bullshit, where you're just detoxing and cleansing. Like, this is a grounding, detoxing situation here. Barefoot in the grass. That's how you re-energize and rejuvenate here. This is a cleansing. Barefoot in the rain. Right here. That's also a grounding and very cleansing energy. I would not recommend doing it during the eclipse that we're going on right here. I would wait until the eclipses are over. Actually, no, if you're wanting to do protection and stuff, do it during the eclipse. If you're wanting to protect, do it during the eclipse. But right now, I'm just seeing not too many huge blockages for pile 2. Just some grounding that needs to be had. And belief. Don't lose the belief. Ishtar, communication. Oh, communion. I'm sorry. All right, so in this situation, on this journey where you're trying to get this business off the ground, or you're trying to move up in this career, there's going to be time when you're wanting to compare yourself to other people, and we can't do that. We can't keep comparing ourselves to other people, because it's just going to keep us down. It's going to keep us away from our vibration that matches us to our manifestation. And we already know we can manifest. We already know that. We just can't be manifesting from a place of desperation or impatience or lack of faith in our spirit guides, because guess what? We're going to get the thing that we want, but we're not going to be able to hold on to it. We're not going to be fully prepared for it. It's going to be overwhelming. And we're going to lose it faster than we even fucking got it. You have to trust and believe, and you have to understand that your manifestations are going to come in a way that you want them to. It's a co-creation, pile 2. You're not doing this by yourself, is what you keep getting fucking confused about. You need to sit down with your guides and understand that they're helping you as well. And it's going to happen in a way that you couldn't even imagine. What you're doing in your headspace is, oh, I got to do this, so I can do this, so I can have this, and that's the way it's going to be. No, the fuck, it's not. It's not. You're going to do what you can do. Your guides are going to do what they can do, and it'll start coming together. And then when you finally get your manifestation, you're like, oh, that's why I had to sit through this shit. That's why I had to go through these challenges. That's why. So I can be truly and fully prepared for my manifestations. Baba Yaga, wild woman. You need to be true to yourself and who you are. This is like the sacred fool, where you're just true to yourself, not trying to be like anybody else. If anybody's hating on you, that's their business. That's not your business. You care about what people think about you, and you shouldn't, because you have this gift to offer the world. And what we do here, why we keep getting banned or why it's hard to find, it's because a lot of people don't agree with the shit that we do. A lot of people are not going to agree with what you do, and you cannot give a fuck about that shit, because there's people out there that need your work and need your healing and need your guidance and need the story that you have to tell. They need that shit. So that people that don't like it or don't accept it, why do we care? Why are we letting that hold us back from our true potential and our true calling and our destiny? We can't continue to care about that. We have a place in this world. You have a place and you have a destiny, and you're letting self-doubt and other people's ideas cloud you. You have so much potential that would be wasted if you care about what other people think. or if you let that stop you from doing what you're doing. I don't care if it's the people closest to you. Cut them the fuck off. Then they're not on your level. Then they are some riding your coattails ass motherfuckers. And you need to cut them off. There's something that you're holding on to that's keeping you from your potential. And you need to let go of that. Whether it be self-doubt, whether it be people in your life telling you that you can't do this or this is wrong. If you have a calling and you feel like, oh, my story will help somebody, or my healing will help somebody, or this idea will help someone, then you need to hold the vision. Keep that vision, pile 2. Wisdom. I was saying earlier that you just don't know. That you need to educate yourself more about what it is that you want to do and about your gifts. You just don't know what you don't know. She's out there with a book. She got the book. So she's, even this goddess, is still continually educating herself. Continuously educating herself. So some of you guys aren't moving forward just because you just don't know any better. And you need to go get to know yourselves and stop focusing on anything outside of yourself and your growth. If it ain't helping you grow, it's gotta fucking go, pile 2. And stop being stubborn and hard-headed. Y'all hard-headed as fuck in this group. I feel like your guides have been telling y'all this. Y'all got guides, they there. But you're stubborn and you feel like you have to do everything by yourself and alone all the time. And then you sit in that and you blame other people for that. And you can't do that. You're meant to heal, you're meant to guide, you're meant to lead, you're meant to do all this shit, but it's self-doubt and other people's opinions that's holding you back. And you gotta stop doing that shit. All right, pile 2, tap that screen, pile 2. A lot of you guys are supposed to be working with your hands. A lot of you guys are like root workers, chakra workers, energy workers. That energy just flows through you. And some of y'all are just sitting going, oh, but what if, what if? Stop doing that fucking shit. Just go do it. That's proud too. Tap that screen, pile 2, if that resonated with you. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. She said, I'm here for all the You're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you for the follow, tap that screen. All right, we got the lapis, pile number 3 is up. Tap that screen, pile 3. We got the lapis lazuli. Let me see that number 3 or something blue in the comments if you are here for pile 3. Three is my number, blue is my number. If you missed pile number 2, I'm currently live on YouTube as well. So if you missed it, it'll be on my channel later after we get done here. It'll be on my YouTube channel if you missed the piles. All right. Pile number 3. If you're here on my YouTube channel, this reading is timeless. So whenever you find it or it finds you, it is your time to get these messages. Card number 1. Mama de Jumbo, shine. Oof. Look at that. Gang Sarah, resistance. All right, divine guidance. But some of you guys are doing the most. Pile 3. Some of you guys are doing the most, and you really need to kind of pause and reflect. A lot of you guys are empaths as well, and you pick up a lot of shit that doesn't belong to you. Pile 3. You guys have some deep universal blessings, like universal shit going on. Divine guidance. Some of you guys are like going through an awakening or going through like a challenge right now. It's like you're just getting over a hump. But a lot of you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But it's there. You just have to trust that it's there. Some healing. Like a lot of you guys are going through shadow work, or some of you guys are like getting out of a relationship. Some of you guys were in an abusive relationship and you're just getting out of that. And you have to be patient with your healing process. And if you're not healing right now and you're in denial about needing that healing, please, all this green on this table, that is a heart chakra blockage, my friend. That is somebody that pours themselves into something and is wondering why they don't get the same in return. This is somebody that leads with their heart space and does everything for the greater good and doesn't get enough back in return. There has to be an equal give and take, whether this be in your whether this be you being a mother, whether this being you being a wife, whether this being you being an employee. There has to be an equal give and take here. A wife, a husband, whatever, girlfriend, if you're in a committed relationship right now and you feel like you're doing the most and you're not getting enough back, then you need to sit your ass down and do some self-reflection and make a decision here. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are juggling a lot here and you're not getting enough in return, whether it be in your relationships or in your jobs. You're looking for that validation. No. There's some self-worth that needs to be understood, because that pat on the back ain't gonna come, hun. It's not. You're gonna keep working and working until you burn yourself the fuck out waiting for something, some type of hand clap or a cookie or something. That's not gonna happen. Okay? So some expression needs to happen. Some of you guys need to move forward in the situation that you're in and not be afraid. Some of you guys are just comfortable and content where you're at, and you're just like, oh, I'm used to this shit. Juggle again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again. And you're just used to that shit. And you dream of better and you want more things, but you're just used to that fucking shit day in and day out. And that's where that resistance from your manifestation comes from. Is because you're just in that meh, well, it is what it is. But y'all got some divine, deep-rooted, universal fucking guidance going on right here. And they tired of you. They tired of you putting up with the same shit. They tired of you working so damn hard. They just want you to sit down and listen. There needs to be some balance. There needs to be some stability. There needs to be some equal give and take in all things that you do. Stop pouring yourself into shit and giving all of your fucking energy to everything and not getting anything back. time. I'm not even going to mispronounce this. So for our older people that are in here, you have all the time in the world. You have all the time in the world. For everybody here, thinking that you're running out of time or whatever it may be. I'm doing collective readings right now, so please stop purchasing readings. Thank you. All right. So you have all the time in the world. There's blessings and growth and growth and growth. I don't know how old you think I am, but I am an older woman. I didn't start getting my shit together until my late 30s. I barely started getting my shit together in my late 30s. I didn't have my second child I was 38. So while you sitting here going, oh, well, I'm too old, or I'm too, or this, or I got too many kids, whatever that self-doubt shit that you're doing, I gotta block you. I gotta block you. I gotta block you now. So, yeah, that self-doubt's gotta go. Sophia, divine wisdom. Divine wisdom. That goes back to what I was just saying about us that are older and have that story to tell. But the shadow work still needs to continue. The shadow work still needs to continue. If you think you know, you don't. You need to sit down with these guides and see what they have to say to you. You need to meditate. There needs to be some more breath and some more flow. A lot of you guys need to detox. Drink more water. Where are these motherfuckers coming from? Is there somebody in here that can moderate? Because I need somebody to block, because this is very distracting. I've never had this many people coming in here like this. Block them, girl. Block them. Thank you. Just start blocking these bitches. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I think I got enough of y'all now. Okay, connect with these ancestral roots, with this universal guidance. Like some of y'all, it's beyond what we got going on this planet Earth, is the blessings that you got going on and the gifts that you have. But let's not waste this potential because we feel like we're too old, or we feel like we're running out of time, or we feel like we got too many kids, or whatever the fuck we're sitting here telling ourselves. We have to yeah. We have to get past that. Home. Yeah. Ooh. All right. So some of us have to start really protecting our bodies and start consuming more raw, whole, non-produced stuff. We really need to start taking our health more seriously. That's where a lot of our stress comes from. That's where a lot of us, our negative thought pattern comes from, is because we're consuming too much sugar, or we're not eating enough raw stuff, and that's why we can't really release a lot of the things that we're picking up from other people as an empath because we're eating fucking flaming hot Cheetos instead of fucking broccoli. And you can't meditate with that. You can't manifest with that shit in your gut. If you try to sit and meditate with bad food or Cheetos in your gut, like, you're gonna get the bubble guts, and then it's really gonna fuck up the whole flow there. So make sure you're purifying the inside of your body so that you can connect with these guides more and this deep-rooted ancestral universal blessings and guidance more. See all that green? See all that lush, beautiful, bountiful? That doesn't look like a bag of chips, or that looks like a salad. That looks like fruits and vegetables. That looks like things from the earth giving you your nourishment. It's not a Sprite. Start taking care of your temple, pile 3. And we got more green on the table. I'm sorry, part 3, that heart chakra is blocked. I think I was just saying this, right? So unfortunately, pile 3, your heart chakra is blocked, and a lot of it has to do with how you're pouring yourself into things and not getting enough back, and what you're consuming inside of your body. There's not enough green, raw vegetation, not enough roughage. Like, how are your poops? How y'all pooping, pile 3? So start taking care of your bodies on the inside. Start small. You don't have to like take everything out of the fridge. That's what I do, because I have to do things like that because I have an addictive personality. But yeah, smoothies are good. Smoothies are good. All right, tap that screen, pile 3. We're going to purify. We're going to connect with these universal blessings. We're going to stop doubting ourselves. Tap, 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 pile 3. Let me see that 3 if it resonated with you. That lapis. Thank you for my mods coming through. I appreciate it. That shit was so distracting. If you're in here and you purchased a reading, I'll give you a refund if I can't get to it after this collective. And my phone, I'm using my phone for YouTube, so I can't even see if you're purchasing right now. All right. Last but not least, pile number 4 with the chakra rub stone. Pile number 4. Pile 4, chakra stone. If you're on my YouTube, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you find it or it finds you, it is your time to receive this message. It's great. It's a palm stone, and you can rub it like this. It's great. All right, let me see that number 4. If you're here for pile number 4, tap that screen. Error. All right, pile 4. I'm going to see what your goddesses have to say to you today. Card number 1, we're starting with the African Goddess Oracle. Nagme, Desire. Ooh, triple moon. Look at that. Beautiful. That's good. I love this deck. I love this deck. I love it. Sukoyant. Scarcity. I know I'm saying those wrong. All right, so some of us are wondering if we're on the right path or not. And we are. Some of us are on the fence on whether we should shoot our shot or if we should take this chance. And you need to take it. There is so much waiting for you on the other side of that fear, and it's fear that's keeping you from moving forward. It's that fear that's keeping you from moving forward. There's things that you really, truly want, and you can have an abundance of it. All I see is growth. All I see is success if we move beyond that fear. We have to move beyond that fear. Some of us are divinely guided. We have witchy roots or whatever you want to call it, but we have a divine feminine guide who's done this. They've done this type of work before, and they're guiding you. They're helping you along. I don't know if it's a grandmother or a great grandmother or a great great great, if she goes long, but she goes way back, and she's got your back. She's been through it. So every time you're sitting there going like, I've been through it, she's like, yeah girl, I've been through it too. So let's get up and let's do this thing. She back there. You see her back there with her little cane, just beautiful, whispering in your ear, confirming everything that you want and need. She's there, guiding you. But all of this orange on the table, all this orange on the table and all this purple on the table, that's a sacral chakra blockage and a crown chakra blockage. That means there's a little bit of a disconnect between you and her. Like, some of you guys don't truly believe in her. Some of you guys don't listen to her, and that's some fucked up shit because she's right there. Some of you guys are like, oh, I got this, and feel like you can do it yourself. And that ain't the case, my friend. Or else she wouldn't be there if you had this. While you keep going through the same motherfucking cycles, not listening. And this negative thought pattern is from that crown chakra. The fact that you're disconnected from her is that crown chakra. That's where that disconnect comes from. Is you thinking you know, and you don't. Or that doubt and that disbelief. That's where that comes from. But she gonna stick beside you. She gonna stick beside you. Even through all this fear, even through all the times that you ignore her and do your own thing, even though she'll wave a red flag in your face and you'll be like, I gotta see for myself, because that's what your hard-head ass do every time. Pile 4. That's what you every time. You're an I gotta see for myself type of beezy. Persephone, inexperience. So like I said, you need her. She got the experience. You need her to co-create this existence. If you want to go forward and you want to shoot your shot, you have to sit your ass down and start fucking listening, because you have abundance and growth and success waiting for you if you would just listen. Because you're not there yet. You think you might be in that high priestess says, look at you, look at you. Yes, hold it. Let's not lose that confidence. But who really has the experience there? We can clearly see who has the experience here. So you may have the confidence, but you don't have that experience that she does. Generosity. Ooh, Oshun coming through, baby. So y'all better get to y'all altars and start gifting her and start being grateful that she's there. Y'all need to get to y'all altars and be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for this abundance. Thank you for everything that's coming. Thank you. I'm so sorry I haven't been listening. Say thank you a million motherfucking times until she's like, what, bitch, what? And then say thank you some more. And there needs to be some offerings. There needs to be some offerings. Because it's been a minute that she's been back there trying to guide you and you ain't been fucking listening. You're not experienced enough. You got this arrow, but where's it pointing? Where are you pointing it? You need some guidance. Where are you finna shoot that arrow? She's like, I wouldn't do that. And you're like, nah, I got this, I got this, I got this. I got it. She's like, all right, go ahead, shoot it. All right, so connect with this guide. Tell her thank you. Start listening, and it's gonna be hard for you. That part is gonna be the hardest part, is you just sitting down and listening and doing what the hell you're told. Because the guide is there, the messages are there, the guidance is there. Healing. Whole healing. We have to figure out where this fear is coming from and move past it. The fear is never going to really go away, pile 4. But you see, you got hurt. Take those nudges. There's awesome shit on the other side of that fear. Minerva, beliefs. Believe in your path. Believe in her. Believe in these guides. Believe in the messages that you get. Believe in your intuition. You cannot lose the faith because of these challenges. There's going to be challenges all the time. Just know that you got this guide and you have this destiny. Be grateful all the time for what you have already, and she'll help you out more. Be grateful all the time. We have to dwell in gratitude. We have to dwell in gratitude. We can't be like, oh, this shit's hard. I'm doing this by myself. It's hard. I'm by myself, by myself, by myself. No, the fuck you're not. You're just inexperienced and you don't listen. That's pile 4. Tap that screen, pile 4. All right, if you're on YouTube, I'm shutting down the YouTube so I can get on my phone and see who just purchased a reading on TikTok. So until next time, you guys have a wonderful day and always be mindful of your growth.